Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload a new video at least once a week, and whenever I can, I like to add in an extra or two. So now is a great time to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can stay on top of all of my new videos. So I am back to David's Tea reviews. I bought 2 new teas on my last little David's Tea haul, and this is the second that I'm reviewing, and it is called Eucalyptus Mist. So I figured before we do anything else, we can get our tea steeping. So I'll go ahead and open it up for the first time. And then I'm gonna be using my very own metal basket infuser. I do sell these on Amazon because I just think they're the perfect basic thing that every tea lover should have to make their tea. For me, I've always found that it's the easiest to clean, the easiest to use, the easiest to just get a really great cup of tea. So these guys are always linked in the description if you are in need of one. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait to look at the loose tea, wow. Oh my God, I can't believe how this looks. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put it right in here and pour in our water. And now we'll set it to the side and let it steep, but not for too long because it is a green tea. And we don't want to oversteep this guy, especially for our first impression. This smells like really good. It smells like really refreshing and like minty and good. But okay, so let's read the label first. I got way too excited when I saw the loose tea and smelled it, and you will see why. But this is a green tea. It's called Eucalyptus Mist. And the ingredients are candied aloe vera, dates, green tea, sencha, so it's a Japanese green tea, eucalyptus, cucumber, licorice root, natural flavoring, peppermint, and corn flour. Okay, so when I smell it, I definitely smell the mint and the eucalyptus. And I really like that smell. I love to use eucalyptus in my essential oil diffuser. I love that like uplifting, happy feeling I get from it. Yeah, I'm getting mostly that mint and that eucalyptus, but I'm also getting a hint of cucumber. And I've never had a tea with cucumber. I've heard of it, I've heard of different teas with cucumber, but I don't think I've ever tried it because if I had ever seen anything that looked like this, I would definitely remember. So if we grab some in the spoon, here's how it looks. You could see there's like a cucumber in there. It looks like a pickle, but not soft or slimy. And then on the plate, look at that. Oh my God, isn't that crazy? It looks so different than any tea I've seen before. So the first thing that is just jumping right out to me are these cucumber pieces. It's literally like round dried cucumber pieces. So it looks like little round dried pickles, which I guess basically they are because pickles are pickled cucumbers. So this is like a pickle. That is crazy. And then there's these big chunks that I believe are probably the aloe vera. Here are those chunks. Wow, this just looks so refreshing. I want to chomp this, but I'm not going to. These pieces I think are the dates. It's the green tea, you could see it in there. It's those little green leafy guys all around. Eucalyptus I think is also like green and leafy, so that is probably not too distinguishable from the green tea. Licorice root, I definitely saw something that looked like a root in here. I love licorice root because it adds like such a good sweetness to a tea naturally and without calories. A lot of people think licorice root will make a tea taste like black licorice and they're put off by it. At first, I was the same way. When I started working at David's Tea, I'd be like, oh, licorice root, gross. But as I drank more teas, because our challenge when we started to work there was you had to try every tea on the wall. So I had tried all of them, and I just felt like so knowledgeable and good knowing like I could answer questions about any tea on the entire wall. It was so exciting. Oh, but as I was trying more and more teas, I was like, wow, I like this one, that one, and this one. What do they have in common? and it was the licorice root. So I learned that I love licorice root and that it's incredibly sweet and delicious and not at all licoricey. Peppermint, that would be mixed in as well with the leafy ingredients, but then the cornflowers, I do see them because they're the little like blue bits that are mixed in with the leaves, like the blue petals. But I love the way this smells. It smells like spa water. It smells like something you'd drink if you were like getting a massage. So it might be better iced than hot, but we are already past the point of no return there. And you know, I prefer to drink my teas hot. I don't normally want an iced tea, so I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go on DaVIDSTea's website so we could read the full description. Oh, on here it says I'm back. So it looks like this was a tea before and then went away and then came back. So I don't know if it was from a long time ago, like before I ever worked there, like before 2016, I think, or if it's like a recent one that I missed. So it says how it tastes. Cooling notes of eucalyptus and peppermint mingle with the gentle freshness of cucumber and sweet aloe. The perfect way to hit refresh. Escape to the spa with this aromatic and uplifting green tea. We reimagined the cooling eucalyptus and peppermint combination and added cucumber and sweet aloe vera for a blend that's oh so soothing. The only thing left to do, swap the wine glass for a mug, draw a hot bath, and let its aromas take you to your happy place. What makes it great? With its fresh eucalyptus and peppermint scent, this soothing green tea is like an aromatherapy sesh in a cup. So that is exactly what I was thinking, because it does have a really beautiful smell. Will leave you feeling relaxed and revitalized, like you spent the day at a spa. Green tea contains L-theanine, which helps promote calm and mindfulness, perfect for your next moment of zen. L-theanine is, I believe, compound in tea that gives you that like relaxing zen effect, whereas like coffee just energizes you, you get like jitters and stuff. But tea, because of the L-theanine, like yes, it has caffeine, but it also still has a calming property no matter what. So love that. And this is all very spa-like. Aloe vera is really good for your skin. So I'm feeling like I'm just gonna feel really glowy and revitalized after this cup of tea. And God knows I need it, because since the pandemic started, I haven't even got my hair done. I recently cut my own ends, so they look at least a little better, but that's where we're at. I have not got anything done, facial, hair, anything like that, nails, nothing. So it's been all DIY. So I do need this like spa day in a cup type thing to, you know, pull me through a little longer. Oh, it smells so good though. It smells like where me and my mom would go to get a massage. Like it smells like this really beautiful spa that we like. I have never had a tea with cucumber before, even though I know DaVIDSTea has done them. And also Tea by Daniel has one with cucumber, but I've never tried that. But I do like teas with melon every once in a while, normally more iced than hot. And I feel like cucumber and melon, while they're pretty different in tea, I feel like they, you know, do you see the connection that I see where it's like kind of a similar concept? I feel like this one could really go either way. I think it would be amazing iced, but also since it does have that like eucalyptus and that mint, it's gonna help like clear you out and just open your airways and make you feel really, really good. And the fact that there's green tea in it as well is just like perfect. So I'm gonna take out the infuser so it doesn't oversteep, especially because eucalyptus is such a strong flavor that you don't want it too powerful. Wow, they're really gonna look like pickles now, those cucumber bits. I'm gonna see if I could get one. It really looks like a pickle. It's kind of hot because I just took it out of the hot tea, but look at that. Is that not just a pickle? Like, put this on a hamburger and I would not even think it looks weird. But it doesn't smell like pickles, so don't worry. It's not like vinegary or anything. It smells like a cucumber and smells really, really good. So I am really curious how this is gonna compare to the other teas I've tried with eucalyptus, both of which are also from DaVIDSTea. Of course I tried Cold 911, but the old version. I haven't tried it since the recipe was like revamped. And also they had a tea called Cool Eucalyptus pretty recently, I think maybe like a year ago. That was also a green tea, and I remember really enjoying that one, but I'm curious what was in that. I think it was like just green tea, eucalyptus, and mint, but I'm just gonna look real quick because I'm actually curious how these are different. Okay, so they're quite different. Cool Eucalyptus has currants, hibiscus, spearmint, juniper berries, green tea, blueberries, eucalyptus, natural peppermint flavoring, and schizandra berries. So that one was pretty different, and it looks like, yeah, more, not, I don't want to say medicinal, but you know what I mean? It has more of like those like strongly flavored ingredients, whereas this has, of course, the peppermint and the eucalyptus, but then it's like, hopefully, we haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking it is going to be a little more balanced and creamy and not so much like those powerful flavors like on their own. So really the only thing the two teas share in common is that they're green teas and they have peppermint and eucalyptus, but otherwise they're pretty different. So as you can see, there's like a lot of stuff settled on the bottom, probably because it's like candied aloe vera. Like if you could see, there's like things floating in here. So let's go ahead and try it. Wow, it's much more mild than I expected. It's not at all like the other eucalyptus teas I've had. Wow, it's good. It's really good. The eucalyptus is the most understated it could be while still being flavorful. Like you still taste the eucalyptus and you still feel it, but it's really balanced. It's really, really good. It tastes like aloe vera. I do get that taste. Wow. And it has that like pepperminty, like menthol, like cooling feel, and I really like that. It really does taste like a spa or like a beach resort, which is kind of weird to say, but it tastes like, yeah, like the smell of like a hotel by the beach, like a nice high-end fancy like beachfront resort, which is where I wish I was right now. Wow, it's really awesome. It's so balanced. And also I think that licorice root really plays a nice role in enhancing the aloe taste and sort of balancing the eucalyptus. Because I love that sweet licorice root taste. It's so good. And I don't think I've ever had it in this kind of context. To be honest, I don't think I've ever had a tea that tastes like this before. And I love it hot. I'm definitely gonna, I always finish my teas when I buy them, but I'm definitely going to enjoy the rest of this. I really like this tea, especially for a morning tea. I've been kind of bouncing around with my morning teas, and once I finish the ones I have in the queue right now, I would definitely switch over to this one because it's just really uplifting. Like when you wake up, I know a lot of people want to reach for something like coffee or matcha that's gonna energize them. But I think for me, like I like sort of like a clean tasting tea first thing when I get up. Like I like a green tea that has like some ginger or some lemon or something like that. You know, like that's what I seek out in the morning, like citrus or ginger, you know, like those uplifting flavors, because I love green tea and green tea makes me feel really good. And then I guess like that is sort of how I would describe what I like is like more uplifting things, like the sort of things you would look for in aromatherapy if you were looking to boost your mood, especially right now, because like when you wake up these days, or at least when I wake up, I don't really have any reason to get up early because I'm not currently like going to work or going anywhere really. I wake up, I grab my phone, and I'll just start scrolling, which I know isn't good, but it's like you'll see the news, you'll see like another bad thing has happened, or like you'll see rising coronavirus cases, or you know, someone you know passed away. Like it's like you're always waking up into bad news. I'm assuming I'm not alone with this. So it's been hard lately just to like wake up into this reality and not just roll over and go back to sleep and go back to like the comfort of being asleep and being away from it all for a little while. So I look forward to my tea in the morning. As soon as I get out of bed, I go and start my kettle and make my tea. And that's my first thing of the day. It does boost my mood, and I think eucalyptus is known for its mood boosting properties in aromatherapy. So I think this could be a really, really like epic morning tea, like even better than a green tea with ginger, because it has that licorice root that I love, so it's a little bit sweet, but not too much, and not sugary or anything. And then it has the mint to get you like nice and like energized and refreshed for the day. It really does taste like a spa. I would drink it hot because I like my teas hot, but I can only imagine that this would be amazing iced. It would definitely taste like spa water, like cucumber mint spa water. So I'm gonna have to try that. Maybe in the bath, like the little description said, like take a nice bath. Ooh, my husband just got me some bath bombs. So, you know, do a nice setup with some bath bombs and make an iced cup of this, and I think that would be the perfect kind of night. So I would recommend this one. I mean, if you're not into like minty flavors and things like that, maybe not, like herby flavors and things, maybe you wouldn't want to try it, because like as balanced as the eucalyptus and mint are with the aloe vera and everything, you still taste it, like it's still herby. But it's much more understated than a tea like Cold 911 or Cool Eucalyptus, because of those like counter ingredients like the cucumber, the aloe vera. They just balance it out perfectly. So I'd say it's probably not for everybody, because it still is like those herby flavors and all of that, but I think it's worth a try. I think it's really, really good. Also, like you would think that the cucumber would be weird in a hot tea context, but it's totally not. So this one I would say is a win for me, but I can't wait to see what David's Tea is doing for fall. I know there's been some sneak peeks here and there, but I'm about ready to transition into that time. So let me know in the comments if you made it this far through the video. Have you ever tried a tea with cucumber in it, and what do you think? Like, I guess I would have thought it would be weird in a hot tea, but it really isn't. It's really actually good. And I don't know if it's just specifically this is really good, or if I would like other cucumber teas. So I'm excited to explore that more, hopefully in the future. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.